Welcome to Indiana High School basketball on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Coca-Cola, Culver Portside Marina, Nepco Crane and Equipment Services, specializing in mobile crane service, Patrick Auto Group, Farm Fertilizers, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Lawrence Farms, Mark's Body Shop in Knox, Zingo Express, Pulaski Memorial Hospital, Stark County Co-op, Ancilla College, The Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen, Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Collins Insurance, Howard's Marathon of Winamac, and 5 Star. The Coca-Cola pregame show with Mitch Columbi and Coach Terry Minix is next.
The past few years have highlighted many unsung heroes in our communities, and one that comes to mind are educators.
We always appreciate the important work that educators do, but we're especially thankful for how they have gone above and beyond to serve students across Indiana.
I'm Paul Knighty, Commissioner of the Indiana High School Athletic Association, and a proud North Posey Viking.
And I'm Carrie Rosati, IHSAA Assistant Commissioner and a proud Roncalli Royal.
Let's take a moment to thank all of our educators, including those who also coach. They always go the extra mile, not only to develop successful student athletes, but also great people.
High school sports would not be what they are without the men and women who teach and coach our state student athletes.
To all of our educators, we see you, we care about you, and we're really grateful for you.
Let's all support the vital work of teachers and coaches by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events.
This is appreciation. This is gratitude. This is your IHSAA.
Rick Rab, 5 Star in the Knox Mall. Hey, buddy, how about another big week of savings?
Get ready, Tony, because you know the first one you're going to love. Back to the meat department, U.S. government inspected boneless New York strip steak for $4.99 a pound. 5 Star quality, 73% lean ground beef in a family pack, $2.99 a pound. Michigan Golden Legacy Turkey Breast deli prices are ridiculous, $4.99. Where is that 5 Star?
In the Knox Mall.
Since 1936, Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning have always taken pride in doing the job right. Third-generation owner Brian Hammond and his family have always set the standard when it comes to taking care of all your heating and cooling needs. Making your home a comfortable home is the absolute top priority. If you are uncomfortable in your home, give them a call at 574-936-4660. Follow them on Facebook. Let Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning help you take control of your comfort. Welcome to the Coca-Cola pregame show. Now, here are the voices of K99.3, Mitch Columbi and Coach Terry Minix.
You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Tonight, the Winamac Warriors face the North Judson-San Pierre Blue Jays in the nest. This is Indiana basketball. For the last 57 years, we've experienced sports broadcasting greatness here on WKVI. For that, we tip our hat to Harold Welter and thank him for his dedication and service to local high school sports. Thank you, Harold, for all that you have done for Kankakee Valley Broadcasting. Thank you to our in-game producer this evening, Marilla Schaefer, who is back at KVB headquarters, making sure we are broadcasting out to you live. I am Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues. This is Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. And we welcome you to the nest in North Judson, Indiana, 46366, as these two teams will be providing us our entertainment tonight as we are set to continue the new era of Kankakee Valley Broadcasting sports on 99.3 FM and around the world, streaming live on WKVI.com. As we get you ready for our 19th basketball broadcast of the season, We have seen both of these teams in action so far. When we look at the Winamac Lady Warriors, head coach Tony Stesiak is in his first season at the helm. Stesiak is, of course, an Indiana high school basketball state champion that coached for many years in Rochester. It unfortunately has been a trying year for the Lady Warriors as they have learned a lot and have taken more losses than they would have liked to. Coach Stesiak has said this is a young team and they are fighting every time they step on the court. It's just unfortunately not going their way. Their first win came on November 29th. Then after that, they experienced a 5-game losing skid where they turned it around on December 20th against the Frankfurt Lady Hot Dogs and then on the 22nd against North Montgomery. Both over the holiday break were in tournament action. Their last win was just a few days ago this past weekend against John Glenn, 41-34. Then this past Tuesday, they took a tough loss to Plymouth, 31-65 was the final. The Lady Warriors come into tonight at 4-16 on the year. Leading the way for the Lady Warriors in the scoring department is Candace Croft, averaging 9 points per game. Haley Attinger leads the team in rebounds, averaging 6.9 per game. Maggie Smith is the team's assist leader, averaging 2.7 dimes per game, and let me add, she can get the ball wherever she needs to, especially to a hot player when they are ready to go. She also leads the team in steals, so Maggie Smith averaging 2.7 assists per game and also leading the teams in steals, averaging 2.3 per game. She can be a handful. We saw these Lady Warriors on January 6th against the Knox Lady Redskins, where they lost that game 29-51. While this team had trouble that night getting the ball in the hoop, they did show a lot of poise and promise. Attinger crashes the boards well and can get position on the inside. She will need to really make it happen on the boards for them tonight. We turn the page and look at the home team in tonight's contest, the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays. Head coach Bailey Goodman is in her second season leading this girls program. The Lady Jays come into tonight off a big win over Pioneer, 59-52 this past Tuesday. They have had a stellar year, winning against teams like Rochester, Knox, and the heavy hitters from South Central. They also beat conference foe LaVille, 31-23. The Lady Jays have shown us they can play with the best in this area, and they have the pieces to make a run here soon in the tournament. Leading the Jays in the scoring department is Sophia Frazier, averaging 16.6 points per game. She also leads the team in rebounds with just under 9 per game. She isn't done yet, though. She leads in steals, averaging just right around 2 a game. And leading the team in assists is Olivia Burkett, averaging 4.4 dimes per game. With a leader like Sophia Frazier on this team, you can never count the Jays out. She is 16 points shy of reaching 1,000 career points tonight, something head coach Bailey Goodman told me before going on the air we may in fact see happen here while we are on the air. So something very exciting we are looking forward to. Of course, we saw Olivia Marks from South Central reach 1,000 points last month in December. Now we turn the page and have a chance to see another athlete in our area crack the 1,000-point career mark. We are so excited to be here for Sophia Frazier and the Lady Jays of North Judson-San Pierre and the Winamac Lady Warriors for that matter, as Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI will always be here. It's a battle between Pulaski County and Stark County once again here on WKVI. We appreciate you joining us on the Coca-Cola pregame show, refreshing the world, making a difference. Hey, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors as the Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report is next. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking. In 4-hour dinners with friends. In that first bite of something new. And in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas. Average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank. Based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express.
The Stark County Co-op has been a member-owned farm services co-op in Stark County since 1928. That's over 90 years, and they're still providing the same quality agronomy services to the farming community of Stark and surrounding counties. The Stark County Co-op is an LP and fuel provider. The Stark County Co-op purchases grain at both locations, Hamlet and Browns. You can reach them by phone at 1-800-782-3392, the Stark County Co-op.
Who's in? Who's out? It's the Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report with Mitch Columbi. Mitch?
Thank you, Mr. John Thompson. The Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been serving lives of the residents of Pulaski County and the surrounding area since 1963. We appreciate them supporting local high school sports as well as us. We have one injury to report tonight, and it's unfortunately from the Winamac Lady Warriors. Mershai Lamer. Head coach Tony Stesiak told us, you'll find out here in the pregame interview, they don't know exactly what yet the injury is. They believe it may be a knee issue, but Mershai Lamer, or Shay Lamer as he called her nickname, will be out tonight, as that is your Pulaski Memorial Hospital injury report. Stay tuned as the Marian University's Ancilla College Coaches Corner is next. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
This presentation of our area's local high school sports is sponsored by Pulaski Memorial Hospital in Winamac. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is dedicated to providing excellent health care to improve the health and quality of life for the people and the community they serve. They will meet the community's needs and exceed their expectations by creating the best possible health care experience. For more information of the services they provide, call 946-2100.
The Stark County Co-op has been a member-owned farm services co-op in Stark County since 1928. That's over 90 years, and they're still providing the same quality agronomy services to the farming community of Stark and surrounding counties. The Stark County Co-op is an LP and fuel provider. The Stark County Co-op purchases grain at both locations, Hamlet and Browns. You can reach them by phone at 1-800-782-3392, Stark County Co-op.
When you grow up on the land, you have an appreciation for it. When you grow up and work on a family farm, on land that is shared by members of a family, all working together as a team, that appreciation grows even more. They know what it's like to work as a team to get the job done. At Lawrence Farms of Knox, Todd and Josh Lawrence and family support the local high school teams and wish them success all through the season.
Let's talk with the coaches on the Ancilla College Coaches Corner with Mitch Columbi.
All right, Coach, we're in the nest, ready for a senior night here at North Judson-San Pierre. What do you know about the Lady Jays, and what are you hoping to do to thwart their senior night?
Well, I know they're really good. I think the pattern they set, we hope to follow. It was a team that was, I think, 5-18 last year, and they've really turned it around, and I think they got 14 wins already at this point this year. So that's sort of the blueprint we're trying to follow, and they run it really well. It's a group that's played together for a couple years now, and Frazier's really good, really, really good, one of the better players in the conference, and we got to make sure we know where she's at all times. But their supporting cast is solid as well. There are no slouches. There's nobody we can just not guard, so we got to be better. We've been consistently inconsistent. Good game against John Glenn, and then did not play well against Plymouth on Tuesday night. So we're still trying to figure out exactly how we can be more consistent for 4 quarters. We had a good first and third quarter against Plymouth. We had terrible second and fourth. So kind of like we saw against Knox or the last game we did. We've had spells where we play well, and then we have spells where it kind of falls apart. So just trying to find that consistency. And against this team, it's not easy because they're a veteran. 3 seniors that play a lot and have played a lot of varsity basketball. Make things tough on both the offensive and defensive end. So we got to play well and hope they have an off night, which senior night, I've been around these a long time, and it's a tricky thing. Teams either play really, really well or they get distracted, and it's a great cause of having the pink out night. We're honored to be a part of that and glad they asked us to be a part of that. And regardless of what happens, hopefully we raise awareness and lots of money for a worthy cause, and we're just proud to be part of that, whatever happens on the scoreboard.
I know you spoke briefly about what you're hoping to do on the court tonight, but is there anything in particular, maybe someone on the floor that you're hoping just provides the one thing maybe you've talked about throughout throughout the week?
Well, I think Emma Goodman played well over the Christmas holiday, and she's had trouble getting going. She's key for us off the bench because we can bring her in for any of the 5 spots, and she can give us that offensive scoring punch. Sometimes we have scoring droughts. So if she can get her going, that will help kind of stabilize everything else because the starters play well together. It's the pieces after that. And Lily Bennett has played well off the bench the last couple games, and if we can get her going, now we lost Shay Lamer, who was a valuable bench piece. We're not sure what it is yet, but she's not dressing tonight again for the second night. It's a knee of some sort. So that's changed our rotation a touch, and we got some younger kids we're bringing up for JV to kind of cover those quarters. So you don't really want to figure out some things this late in the season, but here we still are.
Final question, message to Warrior Nation this evening.
Hang with us. I think people that have watched us all along, or if you haven't seen us in a while, I have every faith that we're heading in the right direction, not as fast as any of us want. Nobody signed up for a 4-win season to this point, but you have to focus on the moments, and I think in moments we're getting better. We all want the scoreboard to show well, but it's a group of girls that play hard and like being a part of the program, and I think they represent our community well. So we're working on the X's and O's, but hang with us till we get there. It's going to turn around.
Coach, as always, appreciate your time.
Appreciate it.
Welcome to Marian University's newest location, Ancilla College of Marian University. Marian's newest campus location in Plymouth is your home for an on-campus college experience, from living in the dorms to being a collegiate student-athlete. Marian University is ranked 3rd most innovative Midwest university by U.S. News & World Report. For more information about our 2- or 4-year degrees, go to www.marian.edu/Ancilla. That's www.marian.edu/Ancilla.
All right, Coach, here we are. It's senior night. You've got 3 girls on the team you're probably ready to see out on the floor. They're one of the last few times. So talk about these seniors just to start out and what they provided for North Judson-San Pierre.
I've had these 3 seniors for the past 2 years. They've started for me both years, and they have just had a huge impact on the program. They are leaders on and off the floor. They push their teammates in the weight room, at practices, and they take over a game when we've had a lot of close games over the past 2 years, and they really know how to take over a game and have shown time and time again this season that they know how to win.
So now we get ready for tonight. What do you know about the Winamac Lady Warriors?
I know they have a very good coach. He beat me when I was a player when he was the coach at Rochester in regionals. So I know they have a very good coach. They shoot a lot of threes, so we got to make sure that we board well. And I hope that our defensive pressure can really cause them some problems.
Is there anything in particular that you're hoping to see from your girls on the floor tonight?
We had a really good team win at Pioneer, and that against a really good team. So just seeing that going into sectionals, another good team win would be nice.
Message to Blue Jay Nation this evening.
Thank you for coming out for all our away games, and can't wait to see you guys the last couple weeks of basketball before sectionals.
Coach, as always, appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Culver's Portside Marina handles all water recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has it in stock. From sampan, aqua patio, and sweetwater pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver Portside Marina can help. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 842-5000. Culver Portside Marina.
On the way home from the game, a deer jumps in front of your truck. And now you've got to get that truck repaired. Make it easy on yourself. Take it to Mark's Body Shop. Mark's has done expert auto body service since 1998 and will work with you and your insurance provider for collision repair, custom body paint, and insurance work. And all work guaranteed by owner Mark Schell. Mark's Body Shop, proud to support high school sports. 772-7003.
Now it's time for the keys to the game. Sponsored by the Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen.
All right, as we get set for Indiana High School basketball action, we look at the Winamac Lady Warriors and talk about what they need to do tonight. I agree with Coach Stesiak. I also believe they need to play this game one possession at a time. I understand that seems lame to say, but if you slow the game down and play half-court basketball, try to get the best shot off of a set run play, that is the best way in my opinion, to go about going up against a strong team. Now, if I am the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays, I want to come out swinging. It's senior night. We've got 3 seniors on this team, and Olivia Burkett, Sophia Frazier, and Emma Chambers. I want to play hard for them. Being in the nest at home, I don't want to give an inch. We need to let them know early this won't be easy, and with that comes extra minutes for the bench. I look for the Lady Jays to try and put this one out early, giving their bench some time, as that is your Keys to the Game, sponsored by the Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen. Today's broadcast is also brought to you in part by Marian University's Ancilla College. If you are looking for a place to continue your education, visit marian.edu/Ancilla. Time to sit back and chill as the Coca-Cola pregame show continues. Our starting lineup is next. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Here at the Auto Park Chevrolet Buick GMC in Plymouth, we have one of the largest vehicle selections in northern Indiana. We know that you can visit any number of dealerships when shopping for a new car. That's why we always make sure we go above and beyond for our loyal customers throughout Michiana. Our Auto Finance Center also works to ensure that you take advantage of a lease or loan solution that fits your budget. Lots of new inventory in stock and en route. Special local market pricing. Come drive the new Silverado and soon the new Hummer EV. Stop by our showroom today or go to AutoParkChevroletBuickGMC.com and see more, or even buy that special car you're looking for. The Auto Park Chevrolet Buick GMC in Plymouth. Come see the value.
This presentation of our area's local high school sports is sponsored by Pulaski Memorial Hospital in Winamac. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is dedicated to providing excellent health care to improve the health and quality of life for the people and the community they serve. They will meet the community's needs and exceed their expectations by creating the best possible health care experience. For more information of the services they provide, call 946-2100.
At First Farmers Bank and Trust, we've been serving family farms for over 130 years. We've seen our customers succeed in good times, pull through in tough times, and we've learned some lessons along the way. So we appreciate the customers we have today by finding the solutions they'll be looking for tomorrow. Are you ready to talk about your farm operation? Stop by a branch or visit us online at ffbt.com. First Farmers Bank and Trust. Equal Opportunity Lender. Member FDIC.
Now it's time for the starting lineups.
For the Lady Warriors of Winamac, starting at point guard is Candace Croft. She is number 3 this evening, a freshman standing at 5'5". At the 2 guard is Maggie Smith. Number 2, the junior standing at 5'4". At the 3 is Chloe Roush, the senior, standing at 5'4". At the 4 is Piper Link, the junior, 5'8". And at the 5 is Haley Addinger, the senior, standing at 6 foot even. For the Lady Jays of North Judson-San Pierre, at point guard is Kylie Lehigh, the sophomore guard, standing at 5'9". At the 2 is Olivia Burkett, 5'8", senior. At the 3 is Reagan Hensley, a junior, at 5'5". At the 4 is Sophia Frazier, the senior, standing at 5'9". And at the 5 is senior Morgan Hensley, standing at 5'8". That is your starting lineup for tonight, as we will be back to get set for tip-off. You are listening to KVB's WKVI.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking, in 4-hour dinners with friends, in that first bite of something new, and in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas. Average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank, based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express. This presentation of our area's local high school sports is sponsored by Pulaski Memorial Hospital in Winamac. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is dedicated to providing excellent health care to improve the health and quality of life for the people and the community they serve. They will meet the community's needs and exceed their expectations by creating the best possible health care experience. For more information of the services they provide, call 946-2100.
Since 1936, Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning have always taken pride in doing the job right. Third-generation owner Brian Hammond and his family have always set the standard when it comes to taking care of all your heating and cooling needs. Making your home a comfortable home is the absolute top priority. If you are uncomfortable in your home, give them a call at 574-936-4660. Follow them on Facebook. Let Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning help you take control of your comfort.
Here at the Auto Park Chevrolet Buick GMC in Plymouth, we have one of the largest vehicle selections in northern Indiana. We know that you can visit any number of dealerships when shopping for a new car. That's why we always make sure we go above and beyond for our loyal customers throughout Michiana. Our Auto Finance Center also works to ensure that you take advantage of a lease or loan solution that fits your budget. Lots of new inventory in stock and en route. Special local market pricing. Come drive the new Silverado and soon the new Hummer EV. Stop by our showroom today or go to AutoParkChevroletBuickGMC.com and see more. Or even buy that special car you're looking for. The Auto Park Chevrolet Buick GMC in Plymouth. Come see the value.
Kankakee Valley Broadcasting, bringing you Indiana High School basketball on 99.3 FM. The Valley.
Welcome back to the Nest in North Judson, Indiana. I am Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues here on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting as WKVI will always be there. Hey, we also want to let you know Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WYMR will always be there too. As a matter of fact, you can catch semifinal action of the 58th annual TCU Bi-County Basketball Tournament right now with the boss, Tony Ross, on Max 98.3 FM and online at max983.net. He will be calling the girls' games tonight as it is a doubleheader to find out who will play in the championship round. Bremen plays New Prairie first, followed by LaVille against Argus. That's right now on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WYMR Max 98.3 FM. Hey, don't hesitate to follow us on social media. We are on Facebook at Sports to the Max, on Instagram at WKVI Sports, and on Twitter at KVB Sports for all Kankakee Valley Broadcasting sports content. We remind you every morning to join Rich Wallen on the WKVI Morning Show, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central, right here on KVB's WKVI. Catch local news as well for our area with Kankakee Valley Broadcasting News Director Anita Gooden, who covers news on WYMR and WKVI from top to bottom at this broadcasting company. We are on it. Catch our stories tomorrow morning on WKVI.com and Max983.net to stay up to speed in your local area. We turn now and get you ready for tonight's action. And as you heard in the pregame coach's interview with Coach Tony Stesiak, he mentioned that tonight is Pink Out Night, and they are raising awareness for breast cancer, and that is why the Lady Jays are in all pink. They will be wearing pink jerseys with pink shorts. The Winamac Lady Warriors are in their normal burgundy or maroon colors, if you would call it that. I guess I need to get with Brian Leverins, the athletic director over there at Winamac, and find out what exactly the correct colors are over there at Winamac. But they are in their normal away jerseys as we are getting ready for a fantastic game. We are proud to let you know the public address announcer tonight in the Nest is senior Logan Radke. You may remember him as a big-time defensive lineman for the Blue Jays football team. Helped take the team all the way to semi-state where they faced Adams Central and came up short short, unfortunately, but a fantastic athlete and a great student, his senior Logan Radke, as the public address announcer tonight in the nest. The clock operator is Dave Altman. The scorekeeper is Nick Radke and Lori Wentz. Our officials for this evening are Bob Schellinger, Jalen Robinson, and Zach Sliwa. Zach Sliwa, interesting last name. I am Mitch Columbi, proud to be doing the play-by-play as we are set for girls basketball action here from Lakeville, Indiana. We'll get ready to turn things over to our public address announcer. As we also remind you, tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Nepco Crane and Equipment Services, specializing in mobile crane service. Call JoeNep at 1-800-590-2272 for all your residential, commercial, and agricultural crane news. Now I turn things over to public address announcer Logan Radke. We remind you of our starting lineups again tonight. Of course, this is a battle between Pulaski County and Stark County as the Winamac Warriors traveled to North Judson to take on the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays. For the Lady Warriors of Winamac, starting at point guard is Candace Croft. At the 2 is Maggie Smith. At the 3 is Chloe Roush. You may remember her. She was our Athlete of the Week just a few weeks ago. Fantastic athlete over there at Winamac. At the 4 this evening is Piper Link. And at the 5 is Haley Adinger, who I mentioned in the pregame. She is good at positioning herself. She has great footwork. You know, the season record for Winamac really, it astounds me. As I watch them, the last couple of games that I've seen, it just really, it's amazing that they haven't had more wins than they look like they should have, because Haley Adinger on the inside wreaks havoc on her opponents. She is a 6-foot center on this team, but she handles the rock. She does so well for the Winamac Lady Warriors. I expect her to have a big game tonight, even though she's probably going to go up against a very good Morgan Hensley and, of course, Sophia Frazier. We remind you, for the Lady Jays of North Judson-San Pierre, at point guard is Kylie Lehigh. At the 2 is Olivia Burkett. At the 3 is Reagan Hensley. At the 4 is Sophia Frazier. And at the 5 is Morgan Hensley. So, several things going on tonight we need to remind you about. It is Pink Night. Both teams are supporting breast cancer awareness tonight. We also have Senior Night here at North Judson-San Pierre for Emma Chambers, Olivia Burkett, and Sophia Frazier, as they are seniors on this North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jay team. We also have one other thing to set up for tonight. Sophia Frazier is 16 points away from cracking that 1,000th career point. It could happen tonight. I really hope we have a chance to see it. As I mentioned earlier, we did see Olivia Marks at South Central in December crack the 1,000 point. Now we're here tonight on Senior Night for the Lady Jays. Sophia Frazier has a chance to get 1,000 points. It makes us at KVB, who scheduled the games, look like we know what we're doing here, because, boy, we just got lucky. We definitely got lucky. As we remind you, our tip tonight is brought to you by Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack in Winamac. We also appreciate them being our sponsor for the Tyler Roth WKVI Athlete of the Week, given out every Saturday on the Saturday Sports Line, the longest-running high school sports show in Indiana. Big shout-out to our in-game producer, Marilla Schaefer, back at KVB headquarters, doing a fantastic job through that pregame. Appreciate you, Marilla. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the first half. I won't need you till halftime, hopefully. So we've got Haley Adinger in the center, ready to take the tip for the Winamac Lady Warriors. And for the Lady Jays center, in the middle, Kylie Lehigh, the guard jumping. Interesting. So Adinger controls as the Winamac Lady Warriors have the tip burst. This sees Chloe Roush in the corner now. Passes back up top to number 2. This is Maggie Smith, over to Roush, back to Smith. Smith driving inside, nothing there. Looks like the Lady Jays are in a, well, some people call it a man-to-man. In this case, it's a female-to-female. As here is number 3, Candace Croft on the inside. Missed the layup. Rebound, Lady Jays, and here they come. Sophia Frazier right away. Big-time 3. Look good from here, but no. And it goes out of bounds, and it will be Winamac Lady Warrior ball. So the Lady Warriors bringing it across the timeline. This is Maggie Smith. Finds it over to this is Chloe Roush. Back over to Candace Croft now. Far left side wing, Croft finds Smith, top of the key, big time 3 from her, no good, off the right side, and rebounded on the inside by number 24, Reagan Hensley. Here come the Lady Jays. Hensley with the ball, she crosses the timeline, kicks it over to 14. This is Olivia Burkett, senior on senior night with the ball, passes over to the other senior, Sophia Frazier. Cross-court pass over to Hensley, now into the corner, back up to Hensley, over to Burkett. Burkett at the right elbow, dribbling down on her defender, gets it into the corner to Morgan Hensley. Hensley inside to Burkett. Almost stolen by a Lady Warrior. It gets tipped and goes out of bounds. It looks like it's going to be an out-of-bounds play underneath their own basket for the Lady Jays. Sophia Frazier to take this one out. We'll see what they draw up. She gets it to the corner to Morgan Hensley, who then kicks it back to the top of the key. Kylie Lehigh. Oh, nice play. This is Sophia Frazier driving baseline. Couldn't get the shot to go. It looked good. Rebound, Lady Warriors. Here they come, pushing the tempo up to Maggie Smith. Thought about a shot, but no. Back out to Chloe Roush for 3, and she gets it to go. Big-time shot from Chloe Roush. 3-0. The Lady Warriors lead in this one, and they're going to full-court press the Lady Jays. As this is number 14, Olivia Burkett, breaking the press, who then finds a big-time shot from Kylie Lehigh. 15 feet out. Beautiful pass, beautiful shot. 2-3. The Lady Warriors lead. Inside shot from number 3. This was Candace Croft. No good. Driving inside, but she gets fouled. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2 here. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The Warriors lead 3-2, as this is Maggie Smith on the line. Very important free throws here. Even early on in the game, you got to make these count. First one's up away from her, and she makes it count. Good for her. As Candace, a freshman out there, getting valuable minutes as a starter for the Winamac Lady Warriors. Shoots another free throw, gets it to go as she hits both of them. 2-5, Lady Warriors lead, still with that full court pressure now. They get it in. This is number 24, Reagan Hensley with the ball. Reagan almost lost it, but keeps control of it. She's trying to cross the timeline, passes forward. This is number 10, Kylie Lehigh, who then gets it back to Morgan Hensley. Now to Reagan Hensley. Now over to Kylie Lehigh. Back to the top of the key is Reagan Hensley. Lady Warriors in a zone, it looks like here, as they're wanting to slow down the Lady Jays offense. Finds it in the corner to Sophia Frazier for another 3. Overshot it. Rebounded on the inside, though. Big time shot by number 14, Olivia Burkett. Kind of hard to see the numbers on these pink jerseys. Inside to Haley Adinger, though, and she gets the 2 to go. Right back at you. Haley says 7-4. Lady Jays trail. Now they're on the fast break. Up to Morgan Hensley for a layup. No good. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. So Morgan Hensley going to the line to shoot 2, the senior. As her and Haley Adinger are going at it on the inside. We heard Adinger just a moment ago score. And now Morgan Hensley on the other end. Couldn't get it to go, but she gets 2 free throws here as she gets the first of 2 to go through. She will shoot her second one here. Free throws up away from Morgan, and she gets it to go, making it 6-7, a 1-point lead for the Winamac Lady Warriors. Bringing it across the timeline is number 3, Candace Croft, finds it in the corner to Maggie Smith, who then gets it to Piper Link on the inside. Back out to Smith. Smith picks up her dribble, tried to get it back into Piper Link, stolen by Morgan Hensley. Lady Warriors still in that full court press, passes up to Sophia Frazier, and she gets the easy layup to go as they break the full court press. First time in the lead for the Lady Jays, 8-7, 4:30 to go in the first quarter. Sophia Frazier has 14 points to go as that was her first. Stolen by the Lady Jays. Here they come on a fast break opportunity. It's Reagan Hensley taking it inside, no good, but she's fouled. She's gonna go to the line. So the Lady Jays doing the right thing by attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line and hitting their free throws. That's how they've gotten back from this lead that the Lady Warriors had. Sophia Frazier scoring her first points of the night. That might open things up for her as she had a couple missed 3 opportunities. That might just get her warmed up as Reagan Hensley hits the first free throw of 2. And like we said, Sophia Frazier only needed 14 points to get to the 1,000-point mark. So it's very doable for her. She gets hot very quick. We saw her against Knox back in December. Boy, she had most of her points in the fourth quarter where she was just on fire. So Hensley hits the second free throw, and now here come the Lady Warriors. At the top of the key, this is Candace Croft. Tried to get it into the corner to Chloe Roush, but Kylie Lehigh was all over it, almost stolen, tipped out of bounds. It stays here, Winamac ball. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Night as we see the Lady Jays in all pink, and of course both teams wearing pink t-shirts over their jerseys in Breast Cancer Awareness tonight. Winamac Lady Warriors with the ball, getting it out to number 3, Candace Croft. No good on the 3. Rebounded Lady Warriors, though. They're going to get another shot here. Back up to Croft, top of the key. Croft dribbling in. Tries to find some room. Puts up a shot. No good. Blocked by Olivia Burkett, and it goes out of bounds. Lady Warrior ball out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Here comes the play. Passes out up top. This is number 5, Lily Bennett, who just checked in a moment ago. Then finds Maggie Smith. Smith driving left side, kicks it to the corner. This is number 20, Emma Goodman. This is who Coach Stesiak said he's hoping to have a big game from tonight. Now Maggie Smith trying to get it inside. That's Lily Bennett. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded Lady Jays. This is Olivia Burkett passing it up to Kylie Lehigh on the layup. And the fast break's working as they are beating the full court press easily now. 12-7, the Lady Jays lead by 5. Kicks it over into the corner. This is Emma Goodman. Goodman dribbling at the top of the key. Kicks it back to the corner to Lily Bennett. And a timeout by Coach Stesiak as he wants to talk things over. And just like that, the Lady Jays can score at will. And I think going to the free throw line, attacking the basket is how they were able to do that. As today's broadcast is brought to you in part by First Farmers Bank and Trust, providing state-of-the-art banking with old-fashioned service. We thank them for supporting local high school sports. Today's game is also brought to you in part by Howard's Marathon of Winamac, serving Pulaski County for 43 years. Call 574-946-6894 and ask for Howard. We thank them for supporting local high school sports. So 30-second timeout from Coach Stesiak here. We'll see what he has drawn up for his Lady Warriors, as it is an out-of-bounds play for them underneath their own basket. Always loved these plays. These were fun. So we'll see what they've drawn up here. Picks coming, plays running. Looking to get it in. Close. Gets it out to Emma Chambers as the 5 seconds was counting. Very close there. Maggie Smith back to Emma Goodman for 3. No good. Looks like a little bit of a block there. Tipped in the air. Got it off course as it's rebounded Sophia Frazier. And here come the Lady Jays. Back up top to Olivia Burkett. Then to Sophia Frazier. Looking inside to Hensley. No. Now over to Reagan Hensley. Hensley driving inside. Picks it back out. Now finds it into the corner to Morgan. Inside to Olivia Burkett. Back out to Morgan Hensley. Then to Reagan Hensley. Over to Kylie Lehigh. Then Sophia Frazier. Staying out top here. Oh, stolen. Nice job by Maggie Smith as the Lady Warriors are coming now with the ball off the change possession. Back over to number 3, Candace Croft. Into the corner to Lily Bennett. Back up top to Maggie Smith now. Smith driving inside. Left hand. No good. Rebounded Back out. This is Emma Chambers. Now over to the far wing. This is number 3, Candace Croft for 3. No good. Rebounded Maggie Smith. Missed the putback. And we've got whistles as both teams were fighting for the second rebound there, or the third rebound on that play. As I didn't get the call, it looks like it's going to change possessions here and be North Judson ball. North Judson-San Pierre ball here. So full court press from the Lady Warriors. Sees Kaya Burkett. Now over to Kylie Lehigh. And I'm sorry, not Kaya Burkett, Reagan Hensley, as it looked like 21 from here, 24 and 21. So sails out of bounds. It becomes Winamac Lady Warrior ball. As here's Maggie Smith getting it into Emma Goodman, making a move on Morgan Hensley. Shoots the shot. Too much for her to go up against, as rebounding was Reagan Hensley on the miss. And here comes Olivia Burkett. Burkett with the ball, backing down Maggie Smith. Kicks it out to the corner. This is Kylie Lehigh from 18. No good. Rebounded Burkett. The putback is good by her. 14-7. The Lady Jays keep coming. 1:25 to go here in the first. As here come the Lady Warriors. Finds it over into the corner. This is number 24, Kaylin O'Connor. Back over to Lily Bennett. Shoots a 5-footer. No good. Rebounded Lady Jays. Here comes Reagan Hensley up to Olivia Burkett, crossing the timeline. Burkett now driving in, left side baseline. Shoots a shot. No good. Tipped back out by Sophia Frazier. Trying to save it is Reagan Hensley, and she does at the half-court line. Barely saved it. Big time from her, as now she gets it back inside to Olivia Burkett. She's driving. Shoots a left-handed layup. Couldn't get it to go. Almost got her own rebound. And last touch by a Lady Warrior, Emma Goodman. It's going to stay here. So unfortunate there for the Lady Warriors. Had a couple of stops but couldn't come down with the rebound, as now here's another out-of-bounds play underneath her own basket. They find it to Kylie Lehigh in the corner, inside to Morgan Hensley. Hensley with the move, double-teamed. Couldn't get it to go. Missed shot, rebound Lily Bennett. Here come the Warriors. This is Candace Croft bringing it across the timeline. She finds Maggie Smith, far right wing in front of the Blue Jays bench. Cross-court pass to Emma Goodman, who then finds Lily Bennett in the corner from 18. No good, and a foul's called over the back on Winamac. Unfortunate play there, fighting for possession, as that was on number 24, Kaylin O'Connor, the freshman. So it changes hands and will be Lady Blue Jay ball. Full court press from the Winamac Lady Warriors here, as Olivia Burkett gets it in, and she's going to cross the timeline, beating the press over to Sophia Frazier for the layup, and she gets it to go. 12 points to go for her, as she has 4 in the first quarter, 16-7. As she is cracking, almost on the door of cracking 1,000 career points here for Sophia Frazier. Oh, stolen by the Lady Jays. Here they come. Up to Sophia Frazier. She shoots a 3. She wants it. Overshot it, couldn't get it to go. Saved by Kylie Lehigh, picked up by Morgan Hensley. What great hustle. Back out to Reagan Hensley for 3. No good, but that's the end of the first quarter, and I think you can tell Sophia Frazier knows she's close and wants to crack that 1,000th point here on senior night. I'll go ahead and assume that, as she was shooting all the first quarter, couldn't get much to go, had 4 points in that first quarter. She has 12 points until the 1,000th point, as I just said. So she is hoping to get that over with and done early, as we thank Farm Fertilizer for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Call them at 574-867-2441. That's Farm Fertilizer, helping to move the bar on yield and crop investment returns. Mark's Body Shop in Knox is proud to be part of the broadcast this evening. If you ever need collision repair, contact Mark at 574-772-7003. Sure hope you're having a good evening tonight, Mark, if you're listening, as the Lady Jays are leading the Lady Warriors 16-7 as we start the second quarter here. Something that Coach Goodman had talked about, getting out to a good start, and that is exactly what they did. Coach Stesiak said he knew that this is the type of game that the Lady Warriors would be in for. So they took an early lead, though. It was a quick 6 points from the Lady, or a quick 7 points from the Lady Warriors. But since that timeout, by Coach Tony Stesiak, actually. He called a timeout early in the first quarter. I think that's when the Lady Jays were able to regroup and put up those 16 points to be up by 9 here starting the second quarter. So with the ball are the Winamac Lady Warriors as they get it inside to Lily Bennett, but she's called for a travel. No, excuse me, that was Piper Link on the inside. So she's called for a travel. And the Lady Jays will take over. Full court press from the Lady Winamac Warriors as Olivia Burkett breaks it again, gets it over to Sophia Frazier, and another layup. She has 6 as she has 10 points to go until she hits 1,000 career points. Kicks it over. This is the Winamac Warriors to Maggie Smith, far left side wing. She drives inside, shoots a 15-footer from the corner. No good, and rebounded Morgan Hensley. Here come the Lady Jays. Reagan back over to Olivia Burkett, who crosses the timeline. Lady Warriors still in that zone defense. As we have a whistle on the floor, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what they're calling. It looks like they are checking out Reagan Hensley, though, and checking in number 20, well, number 20 isn't even on the program. So 24, Reagan Hensley gets taken out, and she might be hobbled on that play as the Lady Jays have the ball. This is Olivia Burkett getting into Sophia Frazier for another 3 in the corner. She's all green lights tonight. No good. Rebounded Maggie Smith. Here come the Winamac Lady Warriors. Crossing the timeline is Smith. Crosses over, driving inside, kicks it back out to number 3. This is Candace Croft. Inside to Haley Attinger. Back out to Chloe Roush. Shoots a long 2, no good. Rebounded, though, by Piper Link. Nice pass into Haley Attinger, and she gets the 2-point conversion. 18-9, the Lady Jays lead. And timeout, Lady Jays. They want to have a chance to talk this over. I'm not real sure what happened with Reagan Hensley. It looks like she got hobbled on her, looks like a left knee issue, as she has checked out right now. We'll definitely try to get an update a little bit later on. As we appreciate Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. If you are uncomfortable in your home, give third-generation owner Brian Hammond a call at 574-936-4660, serving the local area since 1936. A quick 30-second timeout for the Lady Jays and head coach Bailey Goodman to talk things over. She was very upset in that timeout. Boy, she was really giving it to the Lady Jays as they are not doing what she wants to see out on the floor. They're up 9 points. But still, that shows you how perfect head coach Bailey Goodman wants these Lady Jays to be. Attention to detail as we see the Lady Jays cross the timeline, hand it off to Sophia Frazier. Frazier back over to Kylie Lehigh, who then finds Olivia Burkett. They're looking inside to Sophie. Cross-court pass to the corner. Here, nice block. And the Lady Warriors come up with the block. That was Haley Attinger. Who else? Now they're moving it up court. Fast pace over to Maggie Smith. Back to Piper Link. Thought about a shot. No. She pulls it back. Now top of the key is Chloe Roush. Back over to Piper Link. Link trying to drive inside, and she's called for a travel. So turnover for the Lady Warriors, as we will see Emma Goodman coming in for the Lady Warriors and Piper Link checking out. Coach Stesiak kind of trying to tell her a couple pointers there off of that last play. Under 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. The Lady Jays lead 18-9. Olivia Burkett, top of the key, kicks it over to Kylie Lehigh, who then finds Sophia Frazier at the foul line. Back out to Olivia Burkett. Lady Warriors still in that zone defense. Back over to the corner, who then they find Olivia Burkett. Now over to Kylie Lehigh, top of the key. Into the corner, number 20 from 3. No good. Rebounded Haley Attinger. And here come the Lady Warriors. Chloe Roush didn't think twice, pulls it for 3. No good. Rebounded Kylie Lehigh. Here come the Lady Jays. Olivia Burkett pushing the tempo up to Sophia Frazier. Now cross-court pass, and it goes sailing out of bounds. Tough pass from Sophia Frazier as another turnover for the Lady Jays. Getting a little lackluster here on the offensive end. When you're up double the amount of points your opponent is, it's easy to have those types of turnovers. But you've got to stay strong, as it is 18-9. I just said the Lady Jays are in the lead. This is Maggie Smith driving inside. No, excuse me, that was Candace Croft driving inside. Couldn't get the shot to go, but she's fouled, and she will go to the line. I think that's something that Winamac needs to try to do here, is attack the rim, try to get to the free throw line just like the Lady Jays did I think if you can get to the free throw line, it gives the team a little bit of a break. You also have a chance to think things through a little bit more and get ready for the next play, as Candace Croft is going to hit the first free throw and shoot her second one here, making it 18-10. The second free throw's up and no good. Rebounded Morgan Hensley. And here come the Lady Jays. You got to make your free throws. Down by 8 are the Lady Warriors with 4:50 to go here in the first half. Sophia Frazier, far right wing, kicks it back to the top of the key where Olivia Burkett is. Burkett now finds Kylie Lehigh into the corner to Sophia Frazier. Frazier back to Lehigh for 3. No good. Off back iron. There's a fight for a rebound, and it goes out of bounds. It will be Winamac ball. Emma Goodman now far right wing. She's driving inside. Kicks it over to Lily Bennett. Bennett back over to number 3. This is Candace Croft driving inside. Picks up her dribble. Gets it back to Chloe Roush. Roush back over to Emma Goodman. Emma Goodman, the senior at 5'4", finds Candace Croft driving on the inside. Shoots a left-handed layup. No good. Almost had a rebound, but no. There is Olivia Burkett on the rebound, and she's bringing it across the timeline. Back to Sophia Frazier. Pulls for 3. No. Off left iron. Rebounded Lady Jays. They get another possession. Back up to Sophia Frazier. Now she's dribbling inside. Kicks it out to Olivia Burkett. Burkett cross-court pass. Now driving inside is number 20. Dumps it off to Morgan Hensley. Puts up the 2. No good, and rebounded Chloe Roush. Roush to bring it across the timeline for the Winamac Lady Warriors. Back to the top of the key is Emma Goodman. Emma Goodman, who then finds number 3, Candace Croft. She tried a 3, no good, overshot it, rebounded Sophia Frazier. Here she comes on the fast break opportunity, and a layup goes. She took on 3 Lady Warriors to, wow. Big time play from her as she weaved her way through the defense to get that layup to go, as she has 8 points now, 8 to go for her until that 1,000th point. As they get it inside on the other end of the floor to Haley Addinger, a foul is called on Morgan Hensley, her first foul of the night, team's 3rd, as we see Maggie Smith and Reagan Hensley checking back in. That's good news. So Hensley hobbled on a play a little bit earlier, comes back in, and Morgan Hensley sits down. So out of bounds play underneath their own basket for the Winamac Lady Warriors. Maggie Smith passes out to Chloe Roush, top of the key. Here comes Smith. Top of the key from the pass, finds Lily Bennett. Back out to Smith. Now to Chloe Roush, top of the key. Roush back over to Maggie Smith. Maggie picks up her dribble, back over to Chloe Roush, top of the key for 3. Big time 3 from Chloe Roush. They're closing in 20-13, under 3 to go here in the first half. Sophia Frazier driving inside, taking on 4 Lady Warriors. Oh my goodness. Sophia Frazier, 10 points in the first half. She has 6 to go until she hits 1,000 points, as she is on fire here now. Driving inside, she took on 4 Lady Warriors in that play, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Emma Goodman driving inside now for the Lady Warriors. Picks up her dribble. Back out to Maggie Smith, top of the key. The Lady Jays are in a zone, it looks like here. 2-3 to be exact. Emma Goodman back over to Chloe Roush, top of the key, who then finds Maggie Smith. Nice double fake, but they call her for a travel. Tried to get Reagan Hensley off track, but no, they call her for a travel. So turnover again for the Lady Warriors, something I'm sure Coach Tony Stesiak can't stand, as Olivia Burkett now is going to bring it across the timeline. 2:15 to go in this one. It's been a pretty good game so far. The Lady Jays controlled the first quarter, and the Lady Warriors are making a run here at the end of the second. They tried to get it into Sophia Frazier. Almost stolen. She runs out to the corner to save it. Now back out. This is number 20 in the far corner. Split pass over to, nice from Olivia Burkett from the right elbow. No good, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by a Lady J. It will be Winamac ball. Got a sub as well for the Lady Warriors. Candace Croft will come in, and Lily Bennett will check out for the Lady Warriors. 1:50 to go here in the first half. It's 22-13, the Lady Jays lead. So crossing the timeline are the Winamac Lady Warriors. They find Chloe Roush, top of the key. Roush passes over to Emma Goodman. Goodman crosses over, picks up her dribble at the left elbow. Trying to get rid of it. She finally does. Gets it to Maggie Smith, who then finds number 3, Candace Croft. Croft dribbles, crossover, nice move, spin. Back out to Emma Goodman. She tries a 3 from the far right wing. No good. Rebounded Lady Jays. That's Kylie Lehigh on the rebound, and here comes Olivia Burkett. Burkett pushes it forward. Sophia Frazier, now she's driving baseline. Shoots it over to Lady Warriors. Couldn't get it to go, but a foul is called as she's having a second quarter here. She has 6 points to go. Coach Goodman said she needed to score 16 points in this game to crack the 1,000th point. She already has 10, well, now 11 points here in the first half. She's 5 points away, folks. Second free throw's up, and now she's only 4. 4 points from 1,000 career points for Sophia Frazier, as it's 24-13 in this one. Crossing the timeline, 1 minute to go here in the first half are the Winamac Lady Warriors. Driving inside is Candace Croft. She shoots a layup, gets a foul called on Olivia Burkett. Couldn't get the layup to go, but she's going to go to the line for 2. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Culver Portside Marina. They can make sure your boat is ready for the winter. If you need help or storing or winterizing your watercraft, call Glenn Bailey at 574-842-5000. First free throw up away from Candace Croft and is good. We also see Megan Hensley checking back in for the Lady Jays, and Olivia Burkett checking out. Emma Goodman checking out for the Winamac Lady Warriors, and checking in is number 24, Kaylin O'Connor. Second free throw is good, making it 24-15, under a minute to go here in the first half. Back to the top of the key. They find Kylie Lehigh. Finds now Sophia Frazier as the Lady Warriors are in that zone. Sophie shoots a shot from the left elbow. Couldn't get it to go, as the Winamac Lady Warriors have shown some good defense here at times, causing problems for Sophia. You know, Sophie has 12 points in this game, but she has missed several shots as well that the Lady Warriors have had a hand in her face. So they're trying their best on her, the best that they can, as they get it over to Chloe Roush. 25 seconds to go in the first half. 24-15, and it's going to be stolen. Here comes Reagan Hensley on the layup, and she gets the lefty to go. Good defense from Chloe Roush. She was there, but Reagan Hensley gets it to go, making it 26-15, an 11-point ball game. 15 seconds to go in the first half, and they call a double dribble. Man, another turnover. You hate to see it. Maggie Smith with the double dribble called, and Coach Tony Stesiak just rubbing his head. Can't believe it. As I just said a few moments ago, I'm sure that's one thing he hates is turnovers. Olivia Burkett back in the ball game to finish this quarter out. 5 seconds to go. Sophia Frazier, top of the key for 3. No good. Rebounded by number 3, Candace Croft. And that will be the end of the first half. Fast-paced affair. 26-15. The Lady Jays of North Judson-San Pierre lead the Lady Warriors of Winamac. We are going to take a break and come back and get you ready for the Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning halftime show. I'm Mitch Columbi. You have been listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
On the way home from the game, a deer jumps in front of your truck. And now you've got to get that truck repaired. Make it easy on yourself. Take it to Mark's Body Shop. Mark's has done expert auto body service since 1998 and will work with you and your insurance provider for collision repair, custom body paint, and insurance work. And all work guaranteed by owner Mark Schell. Mark's Body Shop, proud to support high school sports. 772-7003.
At First Farmers Bank and Trust, we've been serving family farms for over 130 years. We've seen our customers succeed in good times, pull through in tough times, and we've learned some lessons along the way. So we appreciate the customers we have today by finding the solutions they'll be looking for tomorrow. Are you ready to talk about your farm operation? Stop by a branch or visit us online at ffbt.com. First Farmers Bank and Trust, Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
When you grow up on the land, you have an appreciation for it. When you grow up and work on a family farm, on land that is shared by members of a family, all working together as a team, that appreciation partnership grows even more. They know what it's like to work as a team to get the job done. At Lawrence Farms of Knox, Todd and Josh Lawrence and family support the local high school teams and wish them success all through the season.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas, average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank, based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express.
Rick Rab, 5-star in the Knox Mall. Hey, buddy, how about another big week of savings?
Get ready, Tony, because you know the first one you're going to love. 5-star quality, 73% lean ground beef in a family pack, $2.99 a pound. Crisp iceberg head lettuce, tired of $3.99, tired of $2.99, tired of $2.79. We'll give it to you for $1.99. Prairie Farms, 1%, 2% or skim each and every gallon, each and every day, each and every week, $3.99. Where is that 5-star?
In the Knox Mall.
Welcome to Marian University's newest location, Ancilla College of Marian University. Marian's newest campus location in Plymouth is your home for an on-campus college experience. From living in the dorms to being a collegiate student-athlete, Marian University is ranked 3rd most innovative Midwest university by U.S. News and World Report. For more information about our 2- or 4-year degrees, go to www.marian.edu/Ancilla. That's www.marian.edu/Ancilla.
Welcome to the Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Halftime Show on K99.3 FM. Here's Mitch Columbi.
26-15 as the Lady Blue Jays of North Judson-San Pierre lead the Lady Warriors of Winamac. We have a game right now as the Lady Warriors showed up to play a good game so far, but Sophia Frazier had a lid on in the first quarter, got that lid off in the second as she scored 12 points. She's 4 points away from 1,000 career points. We remind you it is senior night here at North Judson-San Pierre as they are honoring Emma Chambers, Olivia Burkett, and of course Sophia Frazier as they are looking good right now, 26-15. You can't complain with that at all. Head coach Bailey Goodman has got to be happy with that. You may be wondering where Coach Terry Minix is, our sports analyst tonight. He couldn't make it this evening as the Oregon Davis Bobcats are, of course, at home this evening taking on Culver at the Bobcat Den. We hope that they are doing well as also Culver Cavaliers. Both of those schools are our area, so we hope that both teams are having a good game. If I could have it my way, they'd both win, but that's just not the case. So we wish the Oregon Davis Bobcats and, of course, the Culver Lady Cavaliers good luck tonight in their game, and also wish Coach Terry Minix luck. Of course, he's an assistant on that team as his daughters, Aubrey Lady, the head coach, and also Alexi Minix, the assistant coach, doing a fantastic job over there at Oregon Davis. As we are going to take a break as the Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning halftime show continues, I'm Mitch Columbi. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Since 1936, Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning have always taken pride in doing the job right. Third-generation owner Brian Hammond and his family have always set the standard when it comes to taking care of all your heating and cooling needs. Making your home a comfortable home is the absolute top priority. If you are uncomfortable in your home, give them a call at 574-936-4660. Follow them on Facebook. Let Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning help you take control of your comfort.
Collins Insurance Agency in Knox has done it again. They have earned the distinction of preferred agency partner from the Western Reserve Insurance Company.
Can't touch this.
So what does that mean for you? Collins Insurance Agency provides themselves of taking care of its community. That means providing the best insurance that keeps you and your family safe in a time of need. And with this honor, Collins Insurance Agency looks forward to providing Stark and surrounding counties the best customer service you and your family deserve. Collins Insurance Agency in Knox, living the golden rule by treating you like family.
Rick Rab, 5-star in the Knox Mall. Hey, buddy, how about another big week of savings?
Get ready, Tony, because you know the first one you're going to love. It says on my ad, jeans, jeans, jeans. Hundreds to choose from. And if you've been in 5-star, you know there's hundreds of them over there between the Curtis booth, the Dollar Room, and $7.99 a pair. No limit. Department, U.S. government inspected boneless New York strip steak, $4.99 a pound. Where is that 5-star?
In the Knox Mall.
Kankakee Valley Broadcasting, bringing you Indiana High School basketball on 99.3 FM, The Valley.
Second half girls basketball action from the Nest in North Judson-San Pierre coming your way. 26-15, the Lady Jays lead the Lady Warriors.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Culver's Portside Marina handles all water recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has it in stock. From sampan, aqua patio, and sweetwater pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver Portside Marina can help. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 842-5000. Culver Portside Marina.
Hey folks, Auto Park Fort LaPorte has got some news for you. We now have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in LaPorte County. So if you're in the market, come and check us out because right now is the best time to trade in your current vehicle. Not interested in purchasing a vehicle? That's okay. We'll buy yours even if you don't buy ours. Not currently in the market, but your car needs serviced? Come check out our newly renovated service department and let them take care of all your service needs. And remember, we're not just an auto dealer, we're an auto park.
Kankakee Valley Broadcasting, bringing you Indiana High School basketball on 99.3 FM, The Valley.
Well, the Lady Jays have entered the court. The Lady Warriors of Winamac have not. Coach Tony Stesiak evidently has something he wants his girls to know about, as we see Athletic Director Michael Sarkozy running to the back hall to let them know it's time to play. 40 seconds to go on the halftime clock. 26-15. Boy, be a good question for Terry Minix or Scott Masters if they were here. What would happen if they didn't show up to start the second half? That's a rule. I wonder what the IHSAA rule is on that. But here they come running down the hallway, ready to go for the second half, are the Lady Warriors of Winamac. Of course, Coach Tony Stesiak, the historic coach from Rochester all those years. State basketball champion as a coach there, coaching the girls program. A fantastic individual to talk to. It's been a pleasure to have him on the air from time to time throughout this basketball season. As we are set here, the Lady Warriors out on the court, ready to go for the second half. A fresh 8 minutes as the Lady Jays of North Judson-San Pierre will start with the ball first. Kylie Lehigh will get it into Olivia Burkett to start, as Burkett will cross the timeline. Burkett back over to Kylie Lehigh. Looks like they're taking orders from Bailey Goodman. I think that they are actually face guarding Sophie Frazier here. So somewhat of a zone, but they are actually going to use Maggie Smith to face guard Sophia Frazier to start this third game. The only person Maggie Smith is worried about is Sophia Frazier. That is it. Looks like Stesiak does not want Sophie to get that 1,000th point on the Winamac Lady Warriors tonight, and I don't blame him, as this is Olivia Burkett now, top of the key for three, no good. Rebounded Candace Croft. Here come the Lady Warriors. Croft tried to get it inside to Piper Link. Last touched by Sophie Frazier. It goes sailing out of bounds. So out of bounds play for the Winamac Lady Warriors underneath their own basket here. as this is number 3, Candace Croft, passing it in underneath her own basket, trying to find somebody. Not much time left. She finally finds Maggie Smith. Now they get it back to Croft in the corner, looking inside to Piper Link. Nothing there. She drives inside. Blocked big time by Olivia Burkett, and here come the Lady Jays pushing it forward to Sophia Frazier. Maggie Smith on her. Back up top, this is Olivia Burkett, cross-court pass. Now back up top, this is Kylie Lehigh, who then finds number 14. This is Olivia Burkett. Burkett with the ball, waiting, not much happening. She just was standing there at the top of the key, waiting for the defense to set as they're trying to find someone open here. Driving inside's Olivia Burkett, no good. Rebounded Sophia Frazier on the inside, put back no good, and rebounded Haley Addinger. There she is getting position as here come the Lady Warriors. Back out to the corner. This is Chloe Roush, who then finds number 3, Candace Croft. Croft driving inside, shoots from 13, almost blocked by Sophia Frazier. Rebounded Morgan Hensley, and here come the Lady Jays. This is Olivia Burkett pushing it forward. Tried to get it to Sophia Frazier, stolen. Here comes Candace Croft. It's a 2-on-2 opportunity. Croft shoots the layup, couldn't get it to go. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line. So we just find out number 20 for the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays is Anna Garbison. So Anna Garbison, I'm guessing these pink jerseys are probably different numbers from their normal number jerseys. That's why she's not on the program here. But Anna Garbison, who has been getting very big minutes for the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays, has been out there for most of the first quarter and now starts the third quarter doing a fantastic job for the Lady Jays. Number 20, Anna Garbison. So the free throw from Candace Croft. She couldn't get the first one to go, but she does get the second one to go, making it 26-17 with 6:05 to go here in the third quarter. The Jays bringing it up. Olivia Burkett now finds Garbison on the layup, and an easy layup. Nice play drawn up for Anna Garbison as she gets the layup to go. 28-17. Crossing the court now is Maggie Smith. Smith back over to Chloe Roush, who then travel called. Interesting. So Chloe Roush called on the travel. She's going to check out, and Candace Croft checking back in. We see Croft, Smith, Emma Goodman, Haley Addinger, and also Piper Link. So that is the 5 out for the Winamac Lady Warriors. Burkett kicks it over to Kylie Lehigh. Now to Anna Garbison for a 3. No good this time from her in the corner. Rebounded Lady Warriors. Here they come. This is Candace Croft pushing the tempo over to Piper Link. Shoots a big wing shot from 18. Gets it to go through. Big shot from her. 28-19. The Lady Warriors making a little bit of a run here. Olivia Burkett bringing it across the timeline slowly. Letting the play set up. Looking over to Coach Bailey Goodman for the call, as they want the best possible shot to happen here on this play. Top of the key, Olivia Burkett. Kicks it over. Kylie Lehigh back to Burkett. Burkett now driving right side. Shoots a shot. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded Haley Addinger. And here come the Lady Winamac Warriors. This is number 3, Candace Croft with the ball. Gets it inside to Piper Link, and a foul's called on Anna Garbison. She was reaching. So out of bounds play underneath their own basket for the Winamac Lady Warriors. This is Candace Croft to take it out. We'll see what they draw up here. Kicks it out to the corner to Piper Link. Finds it at the top of the key to Maggie Smith. Then Emma Goodman back over to Candace Croft. Croft driving inside. Dumps it off to Haley Addinger. Addinger moving inside. Nice pass to Piper Link. Piper back out to the top. This is Emma Goodman. Goodman now finds Maggie Smith, who then gets it over to Candace Croft. Croft driving baseline left side, and it just dropped. Man, fell right out of her hands as she was driving baseline. That's tough. Good defense from Anna Garbison, though, as the Lady Jays will take over here, leading by 9 with 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Olivia Burkett handling the rock for the Lady Jays all game long, doing a fantastic job. Kicks it over to Anna Garbison. Garbison, who then finds Kylie Lehigh, looking inside to Morgan Hensley. Nothing there. Good D from Haley Addinger. Great position on defense from her. She's actually done a really good job, if you think about it, against Megan Hensley. She hasn't had the game she normally has. as Megan Hensley and Sophia Frazier usually have their way on the inside. Jays still with the ball. They find Kylie Lehigh, far left wing, no good from 3. Rebounded Candace Croft. Here come the Lady Warriors. Croft crossing the timeline, kicks it over to Maggie Smith. Wide open from 3, no good. Rebounded inside. Haley Addinger, but the ball hit the baseline, out of bounds. Turn of possession, Lady J ball. So Lily Bennett checking in for the Winamac Lady Warriors and Piper Link checking out. Anna Garbison's going to take a seat for the Lady Jays, and checking in for her is Reagan Hensley. Reagan Hensley came up hobbled a little bit in that first half. If we have a chance to talk to head coach Goodman, we'll hope we hear a good report from Reagan as she's out there hobbling but still playing fine as Kylie Lehigh finds Olivia Burkett inside to Sophia Frazier. They really want that 1,000th point for her as she is fighting for it. Jump ball called, and the possession arrow is in favor of Winamac. Boy, you can tell they are looking for Sophie Frazier. They want her to get this tonight on senior night. You can just feel it. You can see it. Maggie Smith in the corner, trapped. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. Sophie Frazier came over. Maybe a little bit of that frustration. She hasn't had the game she's wanted to have, but 12 points in the first half. She missed some shots she normally would hit. I could understand where she's a little disappointed in herself, but 12 points in the first half by my book is very good. Maybe by Sophie Frazier standards they're not. Of course, she is a very good ball player. Out of bounds play, sees top of the key. Maggie Smith from 3, no good. And it's last touched by a Lady J. Out of bounds. It will be Winamac ball here. Another out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Maggie Smith. This is Candace Croft getting it into Lily Bennett. Bennett back over to Emma Goodman. Goodman picks up her dribble. Back over to the top of the key. Candace Croft. Croft now with the ball. Crossing over. Reagan Hensley on her. Now finds Maggie Smith. Back out to Candace Croft for 3. Couldn't get it to go. And rebounded Kylie Lehigh. So the Lady Jays take possession with 2:35 to go here in the third quarter. 28-19. They get it into Megan Hensley, and she gets her first shot to go through. Big time from her as Haley Addinger just didn't see her, unfortunately, on that play. Gets it into Haley Addinger on the other end of the floor. No good on the attempt. Rebounded Lady Jays. That was Kylie Lehigh on another rebound. Sophia Frazier bringing it across the timeline. Now kicks it over to Reagan Hensley. Hensley finds Olivia Burkett at the right elbow. Gets it inside to Megan Hensley. Hensley positions herself. Puts up a layup. No good. The defense was there that time from Haley Addinger. And here come the Lady Warriors. Candace Croft crossing the timeline. Crosses over. Driving inside left. Takes on 2 Lady Blue Jays. No good. Rebounded Haley Addinger. Put back no good from her. Rebounded Lady Warriors again. Stolen though by Kylie Lehigh. Here comes Sophia Frazier on a fast break opportunity. Pushes it up to Olivia Burkett. And they get the layup to go. 32-19. 1:40 to go in the third. Candace Croft now for the Lady Warriors crossing the timeline. Lady Jays, they find Maggie Smith in the corner. Lady Jays still in that zone, and it's working right now as Reagan Hensley gets the rebound off the miss from Maggie Smith. Pushes it forward to Kylie Lehigh. Puts a layup, no good. Rebounded Sophie Frazier, and she gets the layup to go. She's 2 points away. 14 points on the night from Sophie Frazier. 2 points away from 1,000 career points tonight. As here are the Winamac Lady Warriors. Maggie Smith driving baseline, trying to get it inside. Kicks it over. Lily Bennett from the corner. Nice stroke from her. Lefty gets it to go from 18 in the corner. Swished it, tickled the twine, looked good. As the Lady Jays are going to slow it up and bring it across the timeline. Underneath a minute here to go in the third quarter. Olivia Burkett with the ball. Just extended past the volleyball line. Dribbling all by herself. The Lady Warriors allowing that to happen. The D is not in her face, as they are still face guarding Sophia Frazier with Maggie Smith. They do not want her to get open at all. As this is Reagan Hensley now top of the key. Here comes the play from the Lady Jays. Under 30 seconds to go. They find Sophie Frazier off a pick. They're going to try to get this 1,000 point here. She shoots a 14-footer, and she gets it to go. The 1,000th point from Sophia Frazier. And there's a timeout on the floor. It looks like Michael Sharkozy, the athletic director, is going to come to the center court, and the Winamac Lady Warriors are going to step away to give Sophie Frazier her moment here as she scored 16 points in this game to get the 1,000th career point. We congratulate her. We congratulate her family. As Kankakee Valley Broadcasting, WKVI is here for another special moment this season for one of our area schools. We are so proud and happy to be here for you. As what a moment for Sophie Frazier. 1,000 career points. Boy, I was happy if I scored one time in a game. Boy, she's just scored so much here in her career here at North Judson. I mean, literally, I was happy if I just scored once a game. But she has just put up the points here, and she gets it done on senior night while they are honoring breast cancer awareness. Raising awareness for breast cancer as the Winamac Lady Warriors now on the other end find Lily Bennett for a nice shot, and she gets it to go. Now up to Sophia Frazier. Maggie Smith still on her. She shoots it at the end of the buzzer to get it up, but no good, as that will be the end of the third quarter. 36-23, and we saw another 1,000-point career mark for one of our area schools players in Sophia Frazier. Zingo Express of Knox is a proud sponsor of tonight's action. Stop by Zingo Express in Knox and fuel up both you and your vehicle the Zingo Express way. Tonight's broadcast is also brought to you in part by Nepco Crane and Equipment Services, specializing in mobile crane service. Call Joe Nepp at 1-800-590-2272 for all your residential, commercial, and agricultural crane needs. We thank Patrick Auto Group for supporting local high school sports tonight, located in Knox on US 35. Call 574-772-7272. That's Patrick Auto Group. Finally, tonight's game is brought to you in part by Lawrence Farms. We thank you, Todd Lawrence, for supporting local high school sports. That's why we're here broadcasting these games, to support the local community sports. If you want to be part of this, you better call 574-772-6241. Ask for Mitch. We'll get you on this great list of sponsors as we go around our area schools and provide this type of access. I don't know where else you're going to get it. Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WYMR and WKVI have this area covered between Marshall County, Stark County, Pulaski County, heck, even into some LaPorte County. I mean, we are everywhere in this area, taking care of you. Upwards of 20 schools. I don't know where else you're going to get it here in the state. Upwards of 20 schools we are covering. North Judson-San Pierre Lady Jays getting it inside to Megan Hensley. Back out to, this is Olivia Burkett on the layup. No good. Rebounded Candace Croft, and here come the Lady Warriors. This is the fourth quarter, 36-23. The Lady Jays lead by 13. Stolen by the Lady Jays. Here comes Sophie Frazier, and then a foul's called on Maggie Smith, reaching as Sophie was ready to take that one all the way to the hole. So crossing the timeline for the Lady Jays is Olivia Burkett. They find Sophia Frazier. Back over to Olivia Burkett for three. No good. Rebounded Kylie Lehigh. Far corner stolen by Candace Croft. She gets it to Chloe Rouse as she's falling out of bounds. And here come the Lady Warriors. Fake pass gets it over to Maggie Smith. Corner three from her. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded Olivia Burkett for the Lady Jays. And she's going to bring it across the timeline. Burkett with the ball now, top of the key. Kicks it over to Kylie Lehigh. Still face guarding Sophie Frazier is Maggie Smith, as the Lady Warriors are in a zone, but they are letting Maggie Smith follow Sophie Frazier wherever she goes as they get it to Olivia Burkett. Burkett on the reverse layup. Couldn't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Put back no good again. Rebounded Megan Hensley this time on the inside. Or Morgan Hensley, excuse me. Morgan Hensley couldn't get the shot to go. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Winamac Lady Warrior ball. All right, they get it in to Maggie Smith, who crosses the timeline. Gets it over to the corner. This is Chloe Roush for three. No good. Rebounded Maggie Smith. Smith brings it back out. Now inside to Candace Croft. Shoots it from the corner. 15 feet. No good. Rebounded Morgan Hensley. Oh, stolen back by the Lady Warriors. Now there's a scuffle on the floor for the ball. Somehow Olivia Burkett comes up with it. Oh, and a nice placed timeout by head coach Bailey Goodman. Looked like both teams' hands were on the ball, but before the jump ball could be called, Bailey called a timeout. Smart awareness from Coach Bailey Goodman there, as it's 36-23 with 6:08 to go here in the ball game. Collins Insurance is part of the broadcast this evening, taking care of all your insurance needs. That's Collins Insurance, supporting local high school sports. Jim Collins told me to tell you, call anytime, 574-772-6844. We thank the Stark County Co-op, your local agricultural cooperative that offers an array of service and support, including grain, agronomy, seed, fuel, and LP Petroleum. Call 574-867-2411 to contact the Stark County Co-op. Today's broadcast is also brought to you in part by 5 Star. We thank them for supporting local high school sports and remind you to shop local. That's 5 Star in the Knox Mall. So the Lady Jays will have possession here as we're coming up on 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Anna Garbison's back in for the Lady Jays. And here comes Olivia Burkett to cross the timeline. So, top of the key sees Sophie Frazier getting it back over to Anna Garbison, who then gets it over to Olivia Burkett, driving inside, kicks it back out to Anna Garbison. Wing extended, no good from 15, no good from 18, and will fight for the rebound on the inside. Sees a jump ball going in Winamac's direction as they bring back in their few of their starters, Haley Attinger and Piper Link. Also Emma Goodman checking in for the Winamac Lady Warriors. We see Lily Bennett, Chloe Roush, and also number 24, Kaylin O'Connor, check out for the Warriors. So, here are the Warriors. Far corner, Maggie Smith for 3. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded, though, by Candace Croft. Couldn't get the putback to go, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line. So she'll shoot 2 here. Good nose for the ball is Candace Croft. She's kind of had her hand in a lot of the plays for the Winamac Lady Warriors, as her first free throw is up, away, and no good. Unfortunate there. Second free throw on the way here, as it's up, away, and she makes that one count. 36-24, 12-point ball game. It's doable. They got to stop them here. North Judson-San Pierre, though, taking their time, bringing it across the timeline. They are in no rush, and I wouldn't be either. 5:15 to go here in the ball game. 36-24, the Lady Jays lead. Olivia Burkett dribbling back and forth. Winamac's kind of letting her do it. Now you see Coach Stesiak tell Piper Link, come on, bring her forward. Let's get this thing going. Get in her face now. Back over to Anna Garbison, top of the key. Now finds Olivia Burkett. Back over to Garbison. Garbison then finds number 12 for 3. That was no good, and rebounded by the Winamac Lady Warriors. Here they come. This is number 3, Candace Croft. Now to the corner. Piper Link, and she threw it away. She thought that Candace Croft was still on the wing, but Candace moved down to the corner, and when she threw that pass, immediately knew shouldn't have done that. So another turnover for the Winamac Lady Warriors as we're coming up on 4:30 to go here in the fourth quarter, 36-24. Back over to Olivia Burkett, top of the key, getting it inside to Sophia Frazier. Sophie using the post move, turnaround shot, no good, but she's going to go to the line for 2 and extend that career point over 2,000 here, as she is a very good free throw shooter. If she hits both of them, that'll be 2,002 career points here at North Judson-San Pierre. What a big night for her. Got to hand it to her, as she unfortunately misses the first free throw. You may remember she was our Athlete of the Week about a month ago or so. Had a chance to sit down and talk with her. Boy, what a great athlete, a great student, and very well spoken is this senior in Sophie Frazier. Hopefully Coach Goodman will bring her up for a quick talk like we were able to do with Olivia Marks at South Central last month. Love for our listeners, love for you guys to hear what Sophie Frazier is proud of and excited about in her career here at North Judson-San Pierre. Is 1,000 points. I mean, that's hard to do. I don't care if you've done it, if you're listening and you've done it. I never did it. It's tough to do. It is a tough thing to do. And, boy, you've got to congratulate anyone that crosses 1,000 points. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable, as our very own Harold Welter would say. And we appreciate Harold Welter and all that he had done for Kankakee Valley Broadcasting. As there's a timeout on the floor, they're going to talk things over as it's 37-24, a 13-point ball game. 4:30 to go. It's not looking like it's Winamac's day right now, but, hey, we've seen it before. 13 points can be scored very fast this day and age, especially behind the three-point line. Things can happen very quickly. I think I definitely like what I'm seeing from North Judson-San Pierre, though. They're slowing the tempo down. They don't want to let Winamac get back in this game, use up as much time as possible, and they are being slow with bringing the ball up the court, making sure that they are getting each second they can of every possession. I really like what they're doing there. It slowed the game down from Winamac getting any kind of thing going, really. So Candace Croft has the ball. She shoots a shot immediately from the elbow extended, and she gets it to go. Big time, two from her. 37-26 now. 11-point ball game. This is Olivia Burkett driving inside, kicks it over to Anna Garbison. Garbison driving baseline, puts up the layup, and she gets it to go. Nice play from her. She's had a great night. As here come the Winamac Lady Warriors. This is Candace Croft crossing over. Olivia Burkett on her. Almost stole it, but they call for a reach. And she jumps up and down. Can't believe it. But they call her for it. Team's fifth, the Lady Jays' fifth foul here in this half, as Emma Goodman's going to get it in to Candace Croft. Croft with the ball. Olivia Burkett on her. They switch. This is Morgan Hensley now. Croft gets inside around Morgan, and she gets the layup to go. Nice play by her. 39-28, 3:30 to go here in the ball game. Burkett bringing the ball up the floor, taking her time. Across the timeline, now she's making a move, getting it inside to Sophia Frazier. Frazier, turnaround shot, no good. Rebounded Morgan Hensley, and the putback is good. Can't be trading buckets this late. The Lady Warriors have to do something now. As here's Candace Croft trying to get it inside. Spins around. Tried to dump it off the Piper Link, but no, stolen. Stolen by the Lady Jays. As there are a few players out on the court for the Lady Jays that aren't mentioned on the program. So if you're listening, especially family members out there, I am so sorry that I do not have their names. Again, the pink jerseys that the Lady Jays are wearing are probably not the same as what they normally wear throughout the season, as the Winamac Lady Warriors get it into Haley Addinger for a nice 2 to go. Big time shot from her. Back to 11. Under 3 minutes to go as Olivia Burkett brings it across the timeline. Burkett over to Morgan Hensley from 15 in the corner, and she gets it to go. So we find out Morgan Hensley's got a shot as well, as she normally does her damage on the inside. Nice shot from her in the corner, as here's Candace Croft, top of the key. Big time three, no good. Rebounded Piper Leak on the inside. Stolen back by Garbison. Last touched by her, though it goes out of bounds. It'll be Winamac ball. So it'll be an out-of-bounds play underneath their own basket for the Winamac Lady Warriors. Exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the entire game. Candace Croft now underneath her own basket. Gets it into Piper Link, who puts up a layup and gets it to go. Nice play drawn up for her, as that makes it 43-32. Back to an 11-point ball game. Olivia Burkett bringing it across the timeline. Burkett over to Morgan Hensley. Wide open, same spot as earlier. Missed that time. Rebounded by Sophie Frazier. And she's called for the travel. She was falling, and as she was falling, got rid of the ball. But the way the ref saw it was a travel. So turnover sees the Winamac Lady Warriors with the ball here, crossing the timeline, coming up on 2 minutes to go. Maggie Smith with the ball, hands it off to Candace Croft. Croft driving inside, picks up her dribble, dumps it off to Haley Addinger for the layup. No good. She couldn't get the layup to go, and she's upset about it, but she's fouled as she'll go to the line for two. Haley Addinger, who has had a tough time on the inside going up against Morgan Hensley and Sophia Frazier. Held up on her own, though, done a very good job as she hits the first free throw, making it a 10-point ball game, as she will shoot her second free throw here. Hadinger's second free throw up, away, and good. She makes them both count. As now Coach Tony Stesiak's going to call a timeout and talk things over with his Lady Warriors inside 9 points with 2 minutes to go. It's possible. It is more than possible. You need 3 quick threes. You just got to stop the Lady Jays on the other end of the floor. As, boy, this is going to go down to the wire if Coach Tony Stesiak plays it possession by possession, as he has. And then the Lady Jays taking their time, trying to keep that clock ticking. But the fouls and then the turnovers there get the Lady Winamac Warriors within 10 here. As this is right where you want to be, really. I mean, you'd want to be a little closer, but, I mean, when you're going up against the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays this year, I mean, to be within 10 points of them with 2 minutes to go, you got to be happy with that. Within 5 would be even better. So the Lady Jays are a very good team, and we expect them to do very big things in the tournament. And for the Winamac Lady Warriors, who have had a tough season thus far, to be in it with them like this, within 9 points, you got to hand them credit. And I think Coach Tony Stesiak was exactly right in the pregame coach's interview when he said, we are looking at North Judson as their team was last year, similar record, and then they were able to turn around and do what they're doing this year. This is what Coach Tony Stesiak said he is hoping to do, carry that over for next year. As there was a foul on the play, we're waiting for the conference between the two officials to decide what they're going on. So the foul will be on Winamac, as Kylie Lehigh will check back in for the Winamac, or for the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays. We see Garbison, Burkett, Lehigh, Frazier, and Hensley in for the Lady Jays. And a foul is called again. It looks like the Lady Warriors are going to try to stall this game and put the Lady Jays on the free throw line, as that was their third foul here. They're trying to get it into bonus, I'm guessing. Oh, it's going to be stolen by Piper Link. This is exactly what they wanted. Here comes Piper on a fast break opportunity. Dumps it off to Maggie Smith. Tried a shot, no good, and it bounces off her knee and goes out of bounds. So there it was. They had an opportunity to get closer, and they couldn't make it happen. So they're going to full court press here, and the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays are going to have it here. Full court press from the Lady Warriors. Lehigh gets it into Morgan Hensley. Hensley double teamed, and then a foul called immediately. That's exactly what the Lady Warriors are going to do. They're going to try to fight back in with this. Fouls and free throws here. They're going to see what they can do against the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays. Burkett's going to take it out on the sideline in front of the Winamac Lady Warrior bench as they get it into Sophie Frazier. Frazier with the ball. Double teamed, passes up to Burkett. And Burkett's going to be fouled immediately by Candace Croft. No good on the free throw, and that's exactly what Winamac wanted. Rebounded Lady Warriors. This is Candace Croft, top of the key, stolen by Olivia Burkett, right back. Wow. And that's what the Lady Jays do to you. Kylie Lehigh with the ball, playing peekaboo with the Lady Warriors as they find a wide open Morgan Hensley on the inside for a layup. The Lady Warriors kept running back and forth to try to foul, and the Lady Jays knew exactly what to do. We are inside a minute here as it's 45-34. All but over here, unfortunately, for the Winamac Lady Warriors, but a big-time win for the Lady Jays, as driving inside was Candace Croft. Called on the foul, though, is Anna Garbison. So Morgan Hensley and Olivia Burkett and Sophia Frazier will check out. They get an applause, a standing ovation here at North Judson-San Pierre as Sophie Frazier, one of the seniors, as well as Olivia Burkett. As the free throw from Candace Croft is good, making it a 10-point ball game with 49.7 seconds to go here in the game. Second free throw up, away, and good from Croft, making it 45-36. And the Winamac Lady Warriors are going to foul immediately. That's Reagan Hensley they foul. And she's going to go to the line now. Checking back in for the Lady Warriors will be Chloe Roush and Emma Goodman, as they will be coming in here. Lily Bennett and Piper Link will check out. So free throw from Reagan Hensley's up, away, and she gets the first one to go, as this is a double bonus here, or a one-and-one opportunity. She'll shoot a second free throw here. Second one's up, away, and it is good as well. 47-36, back to an 11-point ball game. Here comes Maggie Smith up to Emma Goodman, crossing the timeline. Goodman with the ball, driving inside, all alone, wide open, and she gets the layup to go. And then a timeout by Coach Stesiak right after the shot at 36.5 seconds to go. The score's 47-38. The Lady Jays leading this one, as he is getting every moment out of this ball game that he can. And, you know, let's just face it, even if the Lady Warriors don't come back in this game, this is a learning experience that he's taking his kids through. Calling timeouts fast, fouling fast, getting them in position to try to get to the foul, getting them in position to get the ball back so that they can hopefully get some points on the board. And I think this is a great thing that he's showing his Winamac Lady Warriors. This is how we manage the game late when it's close. This is how we do it, and this is how we're going to do it. So you got to love it from Coach Stesiak, as he's got his Lady Warriors on the same page here. Under 40 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. As we appreciate you being here with us on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues, as we will always be here for you. So full court press from the Winamac Warriors. As this is Reagan Hensley to try to get it in for the Lady Jays. They get it into Kylie Lehigh. Here's the trap in the corner. Attinger and Smith, stolen. Almost stolen back, though, by the Lady Jays. It was last touched by the Lady Jays, and it goes out of bounds. The full court press is working, and it only took 6 seconds off the clock, as this is an out-of-bounds play underneath their own basket for the Winamac Lady Warriors. Croft gets it into the corner to Haley Attinger. Back to Croft. Croft driving baseline. Cross pass. Ooh, nice pass to Emma Goodman. No good on the shot. She got her own rebound. Got fouled on the putback. That brings the clock down to 22.5 seconds, where Emma Goodman will shoot free throws. She needs to hit both of them. That'd put them within 7 points. It's still very possible here. I've seen crazier things. Emma Goodman at the free throw line. She needs them both. First one's up, away, and good. She makes it count, as all four teammates come to high-five her after that one. Here's the second free throw from Goodman. Up, away, and no good. Rebounded Kylie Lehigh. And they call a jump ball on the rebound, and it will be Lady J ball. So full court press again from the Winamac Lady Warriors. 20.5 seconds to go in the ball game. 47-39. They get it into Kylie Lehigh. Here comes the trap in the corner, and the foul by Maggie Smith will put Kylie Lehigh on the line. She's going to have to sink these to ice it. Well, she doesn't have to, but just to send a message. Let's not play this cat and mouse game. Let's go home. As that's what I'd be saying. If I was head coach Bailey, sink them. That's exactly what I'd say to Kylie Lehigh. Sink them. Let's put them out of their misery now. As the Winamac Lady Warriors have fought so valiantly in this game. So valiantly. And from the first game that we've seen from the Winamac Lady Warriors, you can see the growth in this team. I mean, literally, from the first game that we watched against Knox to this game, they are a completely different team. First free throw from Kylie Lehigh was good. The second one was not. 48-39. We're under 10 seconds to go here in the ballgame. Candace Croft picks up her dribble inside to Goodman. Emma Goodman gets the layup to go. And another timeout from Coach Stesiak at 7.9 seconds. It's 48-41, a 7-point ballgame. And they just keep inching closer. Almost makes you wonder if the Lady Warriors should have started doing this a little bit sooner. Maybe at the end of the third, start of the fourth. but hindsight's always 20/20. They are within 7, as this game was above 11-point lead at one time. They are within 7 now, and I'd say that they are very happy with how they're crawling back into this game, taking little time off. Now, here's the thing. They're under 10 seconds here. They don't have – it's down to 0.1, 0.2 seconds. They cannot let North Judson hold on to the ball for a full second here. They're going to have to foul immediately, right away. They cannot afford to let any time tick off this clock right now. 7 points is doable. 2 quick threes. You just got to foul. You just got to foul immediately and hope that North Judson-San Pierre doesn't make their free throws. So there's a lot of hope and wish, but it can be done. We have seen it before. So full court press from the Lady Warriors here, as Anna Garberson will take this out for the Lady Jays. Throws a bullet down cross court, looked like a quarterback, and they're going to shoot a layup and get it to go. They beat the full court press, as that will be the end of the ball game. 50-41, the Lady Jays beat the Lady Warriors. What a great game, what a great game. They were honoring breast cancer awareness. They were raising awareness, for breast cancer awareness tonight. It was senior night for Emma Chambers, Olivia Burkett, and Sophia Frazier. And also Sophia Frazier cracked the 1,000-point career mark as the Lady Jays win over the Lady Warriors 50-41. We're going to take a break and come back as the Collins Insurance postgame show is next. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Howard's Marathon in Winamac has a reputation built on getting things done right. With 30 years experience as an ASE Master Auto Technician, Dean Wentz is the right choice for the auto repairs or service. From auto computer diagnostic checks to new batteries and tires, they can take care of it all. Howard's Marathon is a proud supporter of area high school sports and wishes all teams a great season. Howard's Marathon, 121 South Monticello Street in Winamac. Call 574-946-6894.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking, in 4-hour dinners with friends, in that first bite of something new, and in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
Welcome to the Collins Insurance Agency's post-game show. Let's get back to Mitch Columbi and Coach Terry Minix.
Coach Terry Minix couldn't be here tonight as the Oregon Davis Lady Cats were facing the Culver Lady Cavaliers at the Bobcat Den. Don't have an update on that game, but sure hope it went well for both teams. Unfortunately, we know that can't happen, but with both of those schools being in our area, I root for both of them, of course. The Lady Jays in this one, though, win big time, 50-41, as several things to talk about in this one. Literally, Sophie Frazier, what a great game. She cracked the 1,000-point career mark, and then it is senior night for her, along with Olivia Burkett and Emma Chambers. They were able to get the win as they were raising awareness for breast cancer, as another great night here at North Judson-San Pierre in the nest. I love it, in the nest. We are up high, up top. I love where Michael Sharkozy, the athletic director, puts me way up high. It just makes me feel like I'm in a nest. So why not be in the nest when you're at the nest here at North Judson-San Pierre? I think it's the best seat in the house as a big-time win for the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays. We're going to take a break and come back and get ready for the Stark County Co-op play of the game. You don't want to miss it, as we are going to be right back after this. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Collins Insurance Agency in Knox has done it again. They have earned the distinction of preferred agency partner from the Western Reserve Insurance Company.
Can't touch this.
So what does that mean for you? Collins Insurance Agency provides themselves in taking care of its community. That means providing the best insurance that keeps you and your family safe in a time of need. And with this honor, Collins Insurance Agency looks forward to providing Stark and surrounding counties the best customer service you and your family deserve. Collins Insurance Agency in Knox, living the golden rule by treating you like family.
Farm Fertilizers and Seeds is proud to be our area's newest sales representatives for Pioneer Hybrid Seed. This is Andy Awald. Pioneer offers top-of-the-line genetics, a complete portfolio including alfalfa and wheat seed, and cutting-edge seed traits and technologies. Combined with exceptional financing options, Pioneer provides the total package, one that we are proud to be able to offer our customers. If you are currently working with a Pioneer sales representative, you have made a good choice. If you aren't, let Farm Fertilizers and Seeds show you how Pioneer can work on your farm. Call us today at 867-2441 to answer any of your questions.
It's time for the Stark County Co-op play of the game. Now, let's return to the voices of WKVI, Sports Director Mitch Columbi and Coach Terry Minix.
Well, not very hard for me to decide tonight, as our Stark County Co-op play of the game was, in fact, that nice layup on the inside from Sophie Frazier as she cracked the 1,000th career point. I mean, unbelievable, unbelievable. I said it earlier, it's very hard to get 1,000 points in your career in high school, and for her to do that tonight at home on senior night while they were raising awareness for breast cancer, I mean, what a story, a beautiful storybook ending, and we have got to give that play, the Stark County Co-op play of the game, to Sophia Frazier. I see head coach of the Winamac Lady Warriors, Tony Stesiak, making his way up to the nest, way up top here at North Judson-San Pierre, as I give all our coaches a workout all the way up here to the top of the floor. Boy, I get your steps in, don't I, Coach? That's what I do. Yeah, that's fine. Coach, first off, I told our listeners from the first game that we saw you, I mean, there's been growth in this team. To say that you only lost by 9 points to a team that is having as good a season as they're having, and then I thought the end of game, the way you were handling end of game, it was almost like a learning experience of teaching these girls, here's how we're going to play the game if it's tight, close in the game like this. It's showing them how to play the game late, especially when it's close. I mean, you were able to get it within 7 points there by fouling and getting them to the line. They had a couple of misses. You had a couple of steals. So while you guys didn't come out on top, I thought that this was a big-time game for you guys.
It was. I mean, it boils down to North Judson's more veteran than we are. But Candace Croft, in a lot of respects, was able to match Frazier, and that was big for us. But they had a little more veteran help to go along with her. We got down too much in the first half. Second half was great. We made an adjustment. We probably should have went to that junk defense a little bit sooner because Judson didn't like it.
I kind of mentioned that.
We completely kind of shut them down and took away all their momentum, and we were able to score, but not quite enough. But we hung around. I mean, the last 2 minutes mattered, and if you would have told us at halftime that, hey, this could come down, and credit the kids, we drew something up at halftime, kind of a special defense, and we haven't always handled adjustments on the fly very well, but they're growing up. and I agree. We've come a long way, and I tell people, better get us now because we're coming. I mean, these girls are coming leaps and bounds day by day. They have some bad nights. They have some bad moments, but like I told you, at Knox, we got to focus on the moments, and this second half was, I think, a big moment, and to work on those end-of-game situations where it mattered here is going to be huge because you can set up all you want practice. Hey, we're going to work with a minute to go. We're down, whatever. It's never the same.
Yeah.
You're running against JV kids or different rotations. It's never quite the same vibe as it is here in a rivalry game. So though we came up short on the scoreboard, I think we grew a lot tonight.
Yeah.
And I think we learned a lot about what we can do moving forward. And we got to keep the score low. We can't get into a 50s and 60s game. But at the same time, we're not going to play stall ball either. Like we want to play, and we got some kids that can do some things, and we're missing shots, some shots now, but we're getting good shots, and we get an off season of working on the shots we get this year. I like where we're headed for the rest of the season, but definitely for next year.
Well, I love finding positives in a loss there.
Yeah.
One thing I saw that I could tell frustrated the heck out of you was the turnovers. Talk about that. I was telling some of our listeners, I said, I can guarantee you that is probably the one thing that Coach Stesiak can't stand is turnovers. And there just were some there that were in key moments. Talk about maybe telling your girls how you're learning that process for forward, not make sure that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, and really, boy, we've had some games where turnovers have been because we've panicked. I don't think that was the case tonight. I think we were trying to do too much. We were trying to make the perfect pass. We're trying to throw a 25-foot bounce pass across court or a skip pass or a post pass into a congested defense. And those are sometimes, you're not going to get too uptight about those because they are trying to make a play, and that's what I want.
Yeah.
Right? Doers make mistakes. They weren't gross turnovers or trying to make a play.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta
not
try.
like, you dribble the ball off your foot and weren't pressured or anything like that. So we're making mistakes because we're trying to make plays. I'll have that. Experience will solve that. But if you're fearful or negligent with the basketball and just making gross turnovers, that's where we were early in this year. I think we've cleaned that up, and we got to keep taking steps forward. Obviously, we don't have it figured out. We came out on the short end of the scoreboard, but I like where we're going. And the schedule doesn't get any easier, of course, but we're going to still battle. We're going to still battle, and we did. We battled for the entire 32 minutes, and I'm proud because that's what wearing the Winamac jersey means. You're going to battle for 32 minutes.
Well, now you move forward. You're getting ready for your next game. Of course, the tournament's right around the corner. I know everyone's got that date circled. What are you trying to focus on now before you get into the tournament?
Yeah, well, we play Pioneer on Tuesday, which is tricky because depending on the draw, depending where you're at with Pioneer, so the draw will determine kind of what next week will look like. And then we got Twin Lakes. So Judson had 14 wins. Pioneers got 16. Twin Lakes is undefeated. Nobody will be able to say we are not battle tested going in the sectional. I don't know how the scoreboard is going to end up next week, but we're going to walk into that sectional having faced every potential challenge we could face. There won't be anything that we haven't seen, right? So, and there will be no pressure on us. We have by far the worst record, and sometimes that's the best place to be in. There is zero pressure on us.
Because they don't expect anything.
Right.
And that's how you can sneak in.
We've had some few wins being the underdog, and I really like that. So after we get the draw, we'll find out, but we just got to get better, work on our rotations. I thought our bench, I know I was frustrated with the bench against Knox. They've come a long way. Lily Bennett has played 3 good games in a row. Emma Goodman got going a little bit.
Emma
Kaylin
Goodman as
O'Connor
well.
Inside.
O'Connor,
We've solid 8, and I feel really good about that. We just got to, make sure we get better. No wasted days, and sun comes up tomorrow. I'll be ready to work.
I appreciate you coming up to talk with me, Coach.
I appreciate you following us. This is great. All these schools, I know you're the busiest man in showbiz, so we appreciate any time we can get.
I don't know about showbiz, but local area maybe.
We appreciate it because there's a lot of good people, a lot of good teams, and
Yeah.
This Judson team is great. I told Coach Goodman before the game, she's got the blueprint for what we want to do. They were 5-18 last year and 15 and whatever now, and I said we hope to be where you're at next year. That's the goal. So thanks to all the people, and North Judson enjoy this team. They're really good. Frazier's an awesome player, and the best of luck to them now because we don't play them anymore until next year. So thanks for the coverage. And
well, it won't be the last time we talk with you, Coach, but
appreciate it.
Until the next time, good luck the rest of the way.
Appreciate it, man. Take care.
All right, that's head coach of the Winamac Lady Warriors, Tony Stesiak, here as we are going to take a break and come back and get you ready for our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
The Stark County Co-op has been a member-owned farm services co-op in Stark County since 1928. That's over 90 years, and they're still providing the same quality agronomy services to the farming community of Stark and surrounding counties. The Stark County Co-op is an LP and fuel provider. The Stark County Co-op purchases grain at both locations, Hamlet and Browns. You can reach them by phone at 1-800-782-3392, the Stark County Co-op.
Since 1936, Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning have always taken pride in doing the job right. Third-generation owner Brian Hammond and his family have always set the standard when it comes to taking care of all your heating and cooling needs. Making your home a comfortable home is the absolute top priority. If you are uncomfortable in your home, give them a call at 574-936-4660. Follow them on Facebook. Let Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning help you take control of your comfort.
Time to announce the Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. Mitch.
Thank you, Mr. John Thompson, as we are here talking with new 1,000-point career. I mean, 1,000-point in your career. Sophie Frazier here for the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays. I mean, you've got to be proud of yourself. What an accomplishment. I know we talked to you at the beginning of December where you were our Athlete of the Week, our Tyler Roth WKVI Athlete of the Week. This was one of the goals that you said that you wanted to break. Here we are. I was lucky to be here tonight. It made it look like I knew what I was doing. But my goodness, what a great season for you. What a great career for you. First question, what did that 1,000th point feel like? I saw you early on in the first quarter trying to get them quick. It felt like you were just wanting to get it out of the way and get it over with. But tell me what it felt like.
I think I'm just full of emotions. I'm very grateful to be able to play this game that I love. And I am thankful for the opportunity. And I just couldn't do it without my teammates. So thank you to them, too.
Well, it was senior night, so you were able to. I told the listeners, I said not only did she crack the 1,000th career point mark on senior night, she did it while we were also raising awareness for breast cancer. I mean, what a crazy night to do it on senior night as well. It just must have been a special moment for you. I also saw your family with the sign. They were counting down the points, as we all were, really. I mean, I think you had got to 8 points, and I had said she has 8 to go. So we were all counting down for the moment. I mean, obviously, your family was as well. Tell me about that moment when a timeout was called, and we were able to acknowledge your 1,000 point, and you ran over to your family, I noticed. Talk about that moment.
It was just really special to me that I got to celebrate it with my family, and I don't know, I love this school, and I'm grateful that they gave me the opportunity to celebrate it like we did, and I just love it. I love this school.
That's so awesome. Well, we turn the page now. We'll put this in the rear view. It's over. It's done. Now you don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
You got the tournament right around the corner. I know you got a few games left for the season, but what is your overall goal for this team as the leading senior?
I just think that we can finish out the season strong, the regular season, and then hoping for a sectional championship. I know we can do it, but we just got to push ourselves and get those wins.
So, is there? I mean, what's the morale like in that? What was the morale like when you got back to the locker room in there? What was it? Just so much excitement for you? I mean, what was the first thing that one of your teammates said to you?
Well, Anna Garbison told me that she was very proud of me, and I had a few other teammates tell me they were proud of me too. So I just love that they're there for me and were congratulating me. It was fun locker room time.
Well, I could guarantee it. And Bailey Goodman, Coach Goodman, must be very proud of you as well. We'll have a chance to talk with her. But is there anyone you'd like to say hello to this evening?
I just like to say hello to my friends and family and the whole community. Thank you for supporting me throughout my whole career, and I'm very blessed to be a Blue Jay.
Sophie, thank you for your time. Congratulations. More to come, though. We're going to be keeping an eye on you in the postseason, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, that's senior Sophia Frazier cracking the 1,000-point career mark here tonight on senior night. Big-time job for her. You got to be proud of her. As now we've got head coach Bailey Goodman coming in here. You can hold it. You got to be proud. I mean, unbelievable. We were counting down the points, literally, as well as everyone else everyone here in the nest. And then just when she cracked that 1,000th point, I thought it was so classy. They called the timeout and had a moment to recognize her. Talk about what she means to North Judson-San Pierre as your leading senior.
Sophie is awesome. She definitely is a senior leader out there. She leads by example, and that's what a team like ours really needs. It's easy to get the younger kids on board when your best player is out there working hard, putting in the extra time. She'll come in with her dad and shoot if she's having a bad shooting night and work on her shot and fix it. And the way she got her 1,000th point, it wasn't off a play. It was just her making her own shot, and that really represents who she is. She has the capability of shooting the three-pointer and going in there and creating her own shots, posting up. So she's a very versatile player, and she just means so much to this team and so much to our program.
I'm assuming it's not the first time you've seen it this season, but I saw Coach Stesiak had them face guard. Maggie Smith ended up face guarding Sophie Frazier there to start the second half. I'm sure that's not the first time you've probably seen that this season, I'm assuming. But what do you do in those moments when you notice it right away? What are you telling your team on the bench? I noticed you were kind of yelling out some guidelines of what to do.
Yeah, and Sophie's been face guarded multiple times, and that just makes her 1,000th point even more special because when you're being face guarded, it's even harder to score. It wears you down, but she gets her teammates open, she sets screens, and then when she does get the ball, she makes sure that the defense pays. She takes it to them. She attacks the offensive glass and gets putbacks. So, yes, it's definitely not the first time she's seen it, and it's probably not the last either.
Well, all right, let's move on and talk about the rest of the team. I know it's not just Sophie Frazier on this team. It takes a full collective effort. Saw several of your players come off the bench and provide big-time minutes. Talk about what you see in your team right now heading into the postseason come tournament time.
Yeah, so there at the end, I subbed out my seniors with a minute left. And I'm just trying to get my other players the confidence and the strength to handle the ball in case, Olivia Burkett gets in foul trouble and we need a point guard, or Sophie's in foul trouble and we need someone else to score, or someone else to guard their biggest player if Morgan gets in foul trouble. So just giving those other players in different situations, preparing them in sectionals, and just getting ready for any situation we may be in.
Well, I don't want to get it too far ahead of ourselves. I know that you've got some games first to worry about. So what's up next? What are you worried about next?
Well, we have Knox and Triton coming up, so 2 conference games. So we have Knox as a doubleheader on Saturday. It was a 3-point game with us coming out victorious.
29-26.
So we know we always get their game. It's a big rivalry. So, just hoping the girls come out ready to play and ready to go, because it's always a dogfight against Knox.
Coach, thanks for your time. Congratulations on the win. Congratulations for Sophia Frazier. Appreciate you coming up to talk to me. It was a little lonely tonight. It was a little lonely up here.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. That's head coach of the North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jays, Bailey Goodman, as very proud of her Lady Jays tonight in that win. It's time now for our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game, given in memory of Ashley Derrickson, a 2008 graduate of North Judson-San Pierre High School who battled cancer throughout her high school career before losing that battle on December 12th of 2008. We'll tell you who's earned that honor after this word from 5-star.
5-Star, the largest meat and grocery store in the area, focused on quality, value, and customer service. The 5 stars in the name of the store come from 5 family members of the original owners serving in World War II, each one represented by a blue star on a flag hanging in the front window of the family home. That's why even decades later, 5-Star is known for its dedication to service. Now that dedication means savings for you. 5-Star, one of the We Care stores, the area's largest meat and grocery store, focused on quality, value, and customer service. Located, you know where, in the Knox Mall.
Well, who do you think it's going to? I already know. I think we all know who our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game is, and yeah, that's right. It's the senior, Sophia Frazier. What an amazing night for her. 1,000 career points. I mean, we couldn't give it to anybody else. It has to be Sophia Frazier, as we were here for another 1,000-point game. Boy, I get excited more and more as the season goes on. I don't know what we're going to see next, as Sophie Frazier is our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. Hey, we remind you, tomorrow night, KVB Sports is back in action, as WKVI will be in the Trojan Trench of West Central to see a girls and boys doubleheader between the West Central Trojans and the Pioneer Panthers. We will be going live around 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Central. That's right here on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. We remind you to join us every weekend for the Saturday Sports Line, the longest-running high school sports show in Indiana, thanks to Harold Welter. We always have several of our area head coaches on hand as we go live at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central on 99.3 FM and streaming around the world at WKVI.com. We always have a lot of laughs. I also invite you to follow us on social media, on Facebook at Sports to the Max, on Instagram at WKVI Sports, and on Twitter at KVB Sports for all Kankakee Valley Broadcasting sports content. From all of us here at KVB, we thank you for listening to Indiana High School Sports. For our in-game producer, Marilla Schaefer, our in-game announcer, John Thompson, I am Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues. We are Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Thank you for listening to Indiana High School Basketball on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Sponsored in part by Coca-Cola, Culver Portside Marina, Nepco Crane and Equipment Services, specializing in mobile crane service, Patrick Auto Group, Farm Fertilizers, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Lawrence Farms, Mark's Body Shop in Knox, Zingo Express, Pulaski Memorial Hospital, Stark County Co-op, Ancilla College, The Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen, Standard Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Collins Insurance, Howard's Marathon of Winamac, and 5-Star. We thank our sponsors for their dedication in supporting local high school sports.